You wake up on a Tuesday morning. You reach for your phone to check your balance. And you see the notification that ends your business. Account locked. Contact support. You have $20,000 pending from OnlyFans. You can't pay your chatters. You can't pay your rent. The bank tells you they are closing your account due to high-risk activity, and they will hold your funds for 180 days. This is the nightmare of every agency owner. Traditional banks like Chase, HSBC, or Wells Fargo hate the adult industry. They flag transactions from OnlyFans as reputational risks, and they will ban you without warning. I have navigated this minefield for years. Today, I am showing you the exact banking stack to make sure your funds never get frozen. Let's scroll down to the first major section, the safe banking tier list. Go ahead and center that on your screen. We categorize banks by their tolerance. Stop trying to use your local credit union. You need to look at Tier 1 winners. Look at the first one on that list, Wise, formerly TransferWise. This is the absolute best option for agencies. Why? Because you can open sub-accounts for each model, hold balances in USD, Euro, and Pound, and pay your team in the Philippines with tiny fees. But here is the catch. You must open a business account with a proper LLC. Do not use a personal one. Now, look right below that at the adult industry specialists. These aren't standard banks. These are bulletproof. Look at Paxum. We call this the PayPal of porn. Almost every adult site pays out to Paxum. It is 100% safe. The interface is ugly, and the fees are high, but they will never ban you for being on OnlyFans. So how do you combine these? Scroll down to the next section, the anti-freeze protocol. I want you to stop and look at that flowchart diagram in the middle of the screen. This is the buffer strategy. Do not just connect your main bank account to OnlyFans. You need a defensive structure. Here is the flow. OnlyFans pays into Paxum. Paxum is your buffer. Then, Paxum sends the money to Wise Business, your operating account. Finally, Wise sends your salary to your personal bank. Why does this work? Because your personal bank, whether it's Chase or Bank of America, never sees a transaction from OnlyFans. They see a transaction from Wise or Paxum, which are legitimate financial institutions. This cleans the data trail and drastically lowers your risk score. Now, let's talk about money going out. Scroll down to the section, Paying your team. If you are hiring chatters in Colombia or the Philippines, you cannot use Swift wires. They are too slow and expensive. Look at the solutions here. Wise batch payments. You upload a CSV file and pay 50 people in seconds. Or use crypto. Many agencies prefer paying in USDT. It is instant, irreversible, so no chargeback risk, and chatters love it because they avoid local inflation. But there is another trap. Ads. Scroll down to virtual cards for ads. You want to run TikTok ads? You want to buy traffic? Do not use your main debit card. If your ad account gets banned, your card gets blacklisted. Look at the dashboard image there. Use a service like pst.net or Scallop. They issue unlimited virtual cards. If one gets burned, you delete it and generate a new one instantly. This protects your main banking infrastructure from going down just because TikTok decided to ban your ad account. Finally, I need to give you a serious warning. Scroll down to the FAQ section and look at that big red danger box. Read that carefully. Can I use PayPal? The answer is never. PayPal's acceptable use policy explicitly bans adult content. They will freeze your funds for 6 months, and they can fine you $2,500 per violation. Do not touch PayPal. And look at the box below it. Do I need an LLC? Yes. Operating as a sole proprietor is asking for trouble. You need to build a fortress around your money. Don't wait for the account closed email. I've put the links to open these accounts in the description below. If this saved your business, smash that like button and subscribe for more high-risk agency guides. Now scroll back to the top and secure your cash flow.